I'm Josh Blecher-Cohen, and I'm currently a high school senior in northern New Jersey. High school is meant to be a time of change and self-discovery, and as my own graduation date approaches, I found myself looking back at how I've evolved from my freshman self to the person who you see before you today. It's not that I've changed in any particular dramatic way, but instead that the wide variety of my interests over the past 4 years have blended organically with personal experiences of coming out and getting involved with LGBT activism. As I came out as a high school freshman, I found my extracurricular involvement evolving to match that change. I had a smooth, problem-free coming out process that's far from the typical norm, and I've taken that as motivation to work on behalf of other students who haven't had that same experience. Too often, LGBT youth get left out of the dialogue in the broader queer community, and over the past 4 years, I've worked to raise awareness of youth and school issues in broader LGBT contexts. In my own experience, I've led my school's 90-person GSA, I've organized a coalition of over 20 northern New Jersey high schools from across the county, and I've created anti-bullying workshops for educators and LGBT students with Garden State Equality. During my senior year, I've worked as a research intern for the LGBT and AIDS Project at the American Civil Liberties Union. But I've also been involved in broader human rights work as well, and it was my work with Amnesty International and experiences at rallies in front of the UN and meetings with US Congresspeople that first showed me the power of grassroots activism, giving me the skills that I've used to organize youth and student groups in my LGBT activist work. For me, senior year was largely defined by the college process. When I was accepted into one of my top choice schools in December, I realized I was only halfway done. Getting in was only part of the challenge, and the other half was making it work financially. Thanks to Live Out Loud and this scholarship, I'll be able to jump into the world of college activism at Harvard University this fall. And let me just repeat how humbled, how grateful and appreciative I am for the opportunity that the scholarship represents and for the connection and relationship with the broader Live Out Loud community that it brings. And on that note, I'd like to thank Brian and Leo for their ongoing support throughout this process, my parents who are here today in the audience, and to all of you for your continual support for the incredible work that Live Out Loud does with youth activism. Thank you.